I've never done my homework on the Bible with no eternal hell for the human race. Because eternal hell is made for Satan and his fallen angels. So, however that story is, it's just, okay, everybody was worshiping God in heaven. That doesn't make too much sense. In fact, it doesn't really make any sense at all. We're worshiping. The only reason why I worship Jesus' blood is because it made me sane with all the hell that I was forced to go through that was created in my life by all my abusers, and I did not deserve any of it. Just because somebody hates on themselves so much they have no right to attack you and make you want to die. And all my abusers did that. And I'll just go with my dead husband because he died and nobody cared about him. I guess I met in 2017. Who cares? And or 2018, and he would have just died without me. My situation was just crazy. I don't understand it. I do not. I do not understand why anyone should ever suffer. I don't understand why any of this earth would be remembered when there is so much proof of reincarnation. And I believe the adults that remember their past lives. I believe the one guy remembers all his past lives. It's really weird. This world's messed up entirely and totally backwards. Makes no sense at all. The more good you do, the more you'll be shit all over. The more you'll be taken advantage of. Give and you shall be stolen from. Not give and it shall be given unto you. That's a total lie in the Bible. The Bible, man wrote the Bible and fucked it up. The Vatican said Constantine, but his group did it with him. Yeah, it was him and his group. And what I'm just so sick of, saying the same old thing over and over and over again, but it's true. I mean, half the world is way over half the world is tortured right now in 2024, so it's pretty bad. And I don't see any. There's nothing that the real God can't do but destroy this earth and fire. And what happens to the human race? It's James 4:14. What is man's life but a vapor? What is man's life but a vapor? Does it say if you're a vapor, how can you burn and vapors disappear? If you're a vapor, how can you burn in eternal hell forever? Whatever happened with Satan, he was mad because all the other angels were worshiping a so-called God. So he's like, well, you can worship me. What's so bad about that? And why would he be worshipped? What, did God make the angels? Where did the angels come from? Come. We did not start off in incest, or maybe, the Queen of England. They are inbred. Dead Prince Charles. I think he died recently. So late Prince Charles was inbred. He looks it like. So I don't get this world at all. It's just way too many control freaks, and no, a thing is not fun when you're not free to do and say what you want, but you shouldn't be uncivilized. And I guess I have to say the truth about gays. Gays shouldn't push their agenda in my face. I'm all the gay parades. They should be fined for that shit. Okay, they should be fined for some. I'll just say Taylor Swift because she has $1 billion. Taylor Swift should have stopped the gay people from going into the kindergartner places. I mean, that's just totally wrong. Having sex on the floor. Okay. Half naked or more than half naked. Okay. I like drag queens in kindergarten. And they, they did that in some schools in America. Like, well, they should have never even done it in one. And that school should have been fined. That's insane. No kids should be having sex at all, period. And the world's insane that nothing is done about child abuse, about child molestation. Like what's done? Just go over to the other countries where little girls, they're 5 and 6, and they're being raped every day. They're being sold to men to be raped every day. We'll just go kill them. That's better than keeping them alive and letting them be raped every single day. Which is better? Let me try. Boy, that one's a really hard one to figure out. Wow, it's so hard. The world, it's really hard for me to believe that everything was meant to be. It's just, no. I can't buy people being tortured, but as long as, somehow Jesus, the Son of God, came down to be tortured on the cross for my narcissist sins, well, that's what happened. I will not back down on Jesus's blood. That made me sing. Because there's power, wonder-working power in the blood of Jesus. There's power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of Jesus. There is power, wonder-working power in the blood of Jesus. There's a little fly, it was walking over there. Right up there. Power, wonder-working power in the blood of Jesus. There is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of Jesus. Actually, it's appropriate just for a man and a woman to do peck kisses and hold hands, like in public. Like, you shouldn't. You should honor your mate that much that it's just you and them in the bedroom. You never ever tape that. Porn is disgusting. I never got into porn at all. But some people are addicted. Like at 10 years old, little kids are, young boys. They don't know what is going on. They're like, oh, this is okay, and then they find out, no, it's not okay. No, I don't. This isn't cool to be like obsessed with sex at all. I may think it might be, at the time, maybe you're like a teenager. Shit, this has to be stopped.